Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I promise I'm not trying to just figure out how many ways I can make different videos. Honestly, statistics show that subscribers are less likely to click on videos throughout the day. So it actually, in some ways, would be way more beneficial for me to record a 30-minute video and nothing else for that day than, let's say, 4 6-minute videos or 4 7-minute videos. But I feel as though the human brain can only process so much information without needing a break. And yes, people can do that on their own, but they can also just check out. So it's easier for me to take different topics in chunks, even if it's a 12-minute chunk instead of a 30-minute chunk, than it is to just kind of word-splain all of it at once. And I know that that's not everybody's preference because some people listen to my videos like they do podcasts, which I'm honored that you drive and listen. I feel sorry for your spouses or your kids or whoever that has to listen to my voice and think, who the heck is this Prof Hoff guy and why is he on my radio? But it is pretty cool when people tell me that they do that because I never think about that when I record, and yet that's the reality. I also know people who this is their escape when they go to the restroom, and as weird as it sounds, it's also nice to be in that position. No pun intended, actually, believe it or not. So I covered both stores in my previous Paragon video. I have not, at the time of recording this, reviewed any other store, but I do have time to do that this weekend. I just maybe won't be able to get to it as fast as I thought I would. With that being said, YouTube, we have some solo objectives that I missed, specifically about the Caps Commissary. And this is about winning fights in Alliance Quest, completing Battleground solo objectives, and purchasing Caps Commissary items. So they are trying to tell you that you don't have to buy everything to get points in this, but let's see how much each thing is worth. Okay, Battleground solo objectives and a Commissary bundle in the unit store is worth the exact same 50 points. But purchasing a superior Commissary bundle in the unit store is worth 300 points. And then you can see purchase an Awakening bundle, a Sigstone bundle, a 5-star rank up bundle, all of this. And then we've got the 6-star rank up bundle if you see the 6-star instead of the 5-star. All right, so let's just say you can get a bunch of these points. And yes, the Loyalty Selector bundle. Oh. Purchase the Loyalty Selector bundle. So I don't even know if I've seen that. Let's go here. Is it called the Loyalty Selector bundle? So loyalty? Is there a Loyalty Selector? I don't know what the heck the Loyalty Selector bundle is, but it's the one that's worth the most. Here's Loyalty, but not exactly what I had in mind. Weird. Okay, well, I'm sure I'm just missing something, and I'll see that later on. But in the meantime, let's see what you get for the points, regardless of how you get them. Let's say you get them. All right, 1 million gold is the first milestone. That is a great start because people also need 1 million gold to put towards the gold offers of the store so they could instantly use it. Then we immediately have a selector. And wow, Paragon, 30,000 6-star shards. Ironically, that's the same amount of 6-star shards from the $15 bundle. So pretty cool as a just flat out bonus. And then we get back 900 units. Okay, that is certainly applicable, but remember that's for 3,375 points. So that's for a lot of points. You'll get essentially cash back in the form of units. I love when they do that because that is a wrinkle to July 4th and Cyber Weekend. But, man. Okay, and then the final one. This has got to be something really good to get people jacked up. So, wow. I don't know about you, but I think I'd rather go for a 7-star Crystal than a 7-star Civil Warrior. Because, and by the way, the Abyss Nexus crystal selector is also, for some people, especially because you get 2 of them, more tempting. I think Cavalier, and maybe there's going to be a new Battlegrounds meta that the 7-star Civil Warrior is an MVP, and you just really hate fighting him and you have to ban him, and if you don't have a 7-star Civil Warrior, you're going to be screwed. It's that meta that basically rewarded Civil Warrior and Colossus before with the armor ups, if those of you know what the heck I'm talking about. I promise I'm not that crazy, although, maybe I can be for other reasons. But I want to awaken my Domino. I want to awaken my OG Hulk. So if I make it to this point, and who knows if I'm even going to spend enough in any capacity and do enough things to make it this far, I'm going to get the 7-star. I'm not going to get 7-star Civil Warrior. And the trophy people out there are probably going to say, wow, Prof, that's a mistake. But if I was Kabam and I wanted people to choose 7-star Civil Warrior, I would have made this a 6-star Nexus and then this a 6-star. I'm glad they didn't for Proven and Cavalier people, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, this isn't a 7-star Hercules. Of course not. This isn't a 7-star Cosmic Ghost Rider Nick Fury. It's freaking Civil Warrior. I don't think for the long-term health of your account, and it could be wrong. Like, there are some people out there, this is also for people who have all the 7-stars in the basic pool. I saw somebody who had a 7-star Korg at SIG 200, and there aren't 7-star SIG stones in the game. So how the heck is that possible besides spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on crystals or units or, just a way to open a bunch of 7-stars, way more than I've ever opened, and getting RNG because these aren't selectors. So those people are going to love it because they don't have a 7-star Civil Warrior. But for my account, I barely have any 7-stars that are awakened. I'd rather take the gamble, and maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll get another 20 SIGs on a champion I don't care about that I've already awakened, even if it's a champion like Gore or Sunspot. But I just don't think the 7-star Civil Warrior for the average summoner is the play. And feel free to disagree with me. This is a YouTube channel, not a YouTube cult. So I'm not trying to force you to agree with me when something disagrees. You know your expectations. If Civil Warrior is one of your favorite champions, I think I remember my man Evan the Encyclopedia once said he loved Civil Warrior, so he's probably going to go with that. But I'm going to go with the 7-star crystal, assuming I get there. I might make this video and then realize I'm not going to spend $600 to get a 7-star Civil Warrior. That's stupid. I do think Kabam's going to do this pattern more in the future because they're running out of trophy champs to do for like the gifting event. So many people, unless they give us 7-star Weapon X and 7-star Jessica Jones and 7-star Kang and 7-star Thanos. And I think they're prepared to do that. That's probably the next version of the gifting crystal in December, and that's why they waited to give us that on July 4th. I think that's all making sense the more I think about the economy of the game and the history of it. But, y'all, breaking down the solo objectives, I'd go with the 7-star crystal. I just would. All right, I know these videos are longer than normal. I'm sorry if people think they're too long. I normally try to keep my videos on a quote-unquote average day to like 4 to 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. But this is a really unique holiday that took me completely by surprise, and I'm catching up with my brain to what is out there and also the work schedule in front of me. So thank you for being patient with me. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.